Alright, what's up people? This is SiTHFuRioN, and right now we're going to be getting back into the Last Kingdom. It has actually been a while since I filmed anything for this show. We're only on episode 5. From what I can remember from the last time, Uhtred got married, right? To a Christian woman called, is it Mildred? I want to say Mildred. I could be wrong. We had a bit of a time jump. She got pregnant. No, she actually had the baby. She actually had the baby right at the end, right? She had a son. Yeah, Uhtred, son of Uhtred. But with the whole marriage, Uhtred finally gained some land in England, but he also gained some debt. So he's kind of in the pocket of King Alfred for now. And so it basically led to this point where King Alfred sent Uhtred and one or two others into like a Viking camp to try and gather information and find out where Ubba is and everything. Am I right? And then, no, Uhtred found out that Ubba was on his way back. Right, and they were going to like gear up and go to war. And so Uhtred had to escape, and he had to set like a big, are they called pyres? Like a big like warning fire. And it basically sent word back to King Alfred that Ubba was on his way. And that's basically how the episode ended. Okay, I'm not going to lie, I genuinely really love this kind of like dynamic between Uhtred and King Alfred. I feel like King Alfred is testing him, but I think there's some agenda to it. There's some bigger plans, some bigger scheme, because Alfred seems like he's way too smart to just keep testing him for no reason. There's something to it, you know, like everything with the debt and Uhtred keeps putting himself on the line. So I think there's something there. I think Alfred is just testing him to see where his loyalties lie. And I've got a feeling that's going to continue on probably for the rest of this season. At some point, I think Alfred will finally start to realise, like, okay, I can trust you, I can depend on you to get a job done. But like I said, I think that's going to play out all throughout season 1. So, yeah, we're going to get into this episode 5. Let's do this, man.
Do we march as one, Lord, or are we to split?
We are split. You both shall ride towards the Severn River to face Ubba. I shall ride south to face Guthrum.
Should we not all be marching to the Severn, Lord? If the first battle is won, then the Danes may not care for a second.
Ulfir, even in victory, we can never be sure of our surviving numbers. Odda, should either of us have luck and defeat our enemy quickly, we will march to the other's aid.
Yes, Lord, of course.
Prepare.
Don't know, I kind of don't agree with this. You know, taking the forces and splitting it up and going, they should stay together, go after one, defeat that, and then move on to the other. But seems a bit silly to kind of like divide your forces. That's a bit silly to me.
My God, girl, you're a lovely field to plough.
What?
A lovely field to plough. Yeah! Lord! Forgive me, Lord. It's never happened before. I swear it'll never happen again. It was the girl's idea.
It was not.
Where's... I should really take your balls for this desecration.
Yes, Lord. No, Lord. Please.
I don't care for you, your wife, your children, nor your whore.
Lord, he made me do it. With the promise of a coin.
It was false promise, Lord. I have no coin.
Treat me as a fool again and I'll kill you.
Yes, Lord.
I'll enjoy it.
I believe you would.
Yeah.
It's not about fear, it's about strategy. We hold the high ground, they must come to us.
And if they decide to wait, Lord?
Why would they?
Because we are sat isolated on this high ground.
And supplies are low.
They don't know that.
We bide our time, hold our position. With luck, Alfred will see off Guthrum and provide us with reinforcements. For now, we stay put.
I can see this going really bad, I can.
So, when do I attack?
I'll cast the runes, Story. I will need a clear answer. And you'll get one.
It's kind of crazy how he's like so kind of like dependent on Story, you know what I mean? Like who's really leading the fucking army and shit, you know?
Or something less godly.
Where is she?
What?
Where's my wife and child?
She's safe. You brought her here?
She's safe. Did you not hear him?
She's safe. I took her to safety.
Mildred is with my own wife.
Lord, You will take your blade away from my lord, and you will do it now. Arsling,
Arsling.
you are back from the dead and unchanged. All you have to do is get down from your horse and ask, have you seen my wife?
That would have been the better choice, yes. Then young Otto wouldn't have shit himself.
I love them too, man.
We are stuck on this hill, and here we will die.
What does Otto say?
Otto is a decent man. But as a warrior, he has all the guile and menace of his sheep.
I do love them too, man. That love, like, from two different worlds, but yet they find like common ground, and they so good, man.
Guthrum's fleet's gone. Njord reached out from the deep and dragged Guthrum's fleet down to the seabed.
You're lying.
I watched the fleet die and its men go under.
Story, what do you say? Lord, I do not see for Guthrum, I see for you.
Story's a man who has a stick up his ass. He didn't see that coming either.
No, that.
You're next to die, Ubba.
Then fight me!
And you'll see who's next to die. Fight me!
Good.
You piece of weasel shit. Story.
Wow.
He listens to the gods always. I goaded him only to make him doubt. It'll take a little while for the doubt to clear. But I say again, we should attack.
We attack, we'll be outflanked. My men will die. All of them.
What if we were able to outflank the Danes?
How?
We burn their ships.
What?
Even if it's just 3 or 4, they'd be running to the fire.
Then we attack.
They'll be disorganized. No shield wall.
Oh shit.
Who will set the fires?
I will. But I'll need your word that you'll attack as soon as the fires have taken hold.
You have it.
Oh shit, okay.
Father, if what Uhtred says about the storm is true, and Guthrum's fleet is all but destroyed, we would join forces with Alfred. We may well meet him on the road. Then we are all against Ubba.
Don't. This little slimy shits.
I gave him my word.
Yep. Come on. Are you a man of your word, or are you a fucking slimy bitch?
Ready your men. Tell them nothing.
Lord Otto, we respect you told us nothing.
I've told you to ready your men.
Ready for battle?
Ready your men! Each of you.
Oh, they're gonna keep us waiting, ain't they? Until like the last minute. They better fucking attack. They better fucking attack.
I see nothing on the river. It will soon be first light.
Can you not speak?
Yep. Little shit.
Lord Otto, we're ready.
He's done it.
Come on. Attack.
He's fired the ships. We attack!
Come on.
Will you fight me? Are you the son of Rhoda the Fearless? Or are you a coward?
Oh shit. Are they gonna start fighting and then like the forces comes in? Are they really gonna go at it now? Okay, this is when the forces are going to come in, right, and help. Kind of save him. Ow. No. gonna kill him?
Go to Valhalla, Lord.
No fucking way. Wow. Oh shit. Okay, needs the troops. Okay. Have they really just killed him off like that? I don't know why, but I honestly thought he was going to carry on and be like a long-standing like fucking villain or something. I thought like they were going to have like a little battle and then the fleet was going to come in and be kind of like a setup for like the next battle at like the end of the season. But okay, just take him out like that. That was savage though, man. Cutting the back of the... Oh my god. It was respectful as well. He put a fucking weapon in his hand and sent him to Valhalla like... Oh my god, man.
I want Ubba buried with his axe.
His axe is gone. Young Otter wants him cut into pieces.
No, that can't happen.
He would have done the same
He
to
is
you.
Ubba, as close as the Danes will ever come to a king.
Yeah.
I'll see he's buried.
What was I just saying? Like, respectful.
You have a task ahead. You go directly to Alfred and you kneel at his feet and tell the bastard you have saved Wessex.
No, I'll go to Mildred.
If you don't do it, some other bugger will.
Yep. Watch him die now and the young slimy shit will kind of take over his kind of like position and...
You served Alfred well today. Thank you, Lord.
Oh, I hope he don't die, man. Cause like I said, like if he dies, then that little shit is gonna take over his position, and now that he's like gained his trust and showed like you are dependable, like you know, Uhtred's gonna need people like that to vouch for him going into the future. You see what I'm saying?
Forgive me. You look too beautiful to disturb.
Like, I get it. I get he wants to see his son and everything. He's acting on his feelings and his emotions, but he should have gone straight back to fucking Alfred and told him. If you ask me.
Young Otter, you have news. Where's your father?
He was wounded in battle. A great battle at Kernwick, Lord. Would I have a gift for you? Ubba is dead. His army is defeated.
This is true.
It is, Lord. 2 days ago.
Praise God.
He's not going to say nothing. Of course he ain't, is he? Slimy shit.
While your father recovers, you will stand in his place. His lands will be your lands and more. Wessex is saved.
Little shit. Oh my god. Oh my god. He's actually really fucking irritating.
You were wearing my hostage. We thought you were dead.
No, Father, I was at Kernwick. I fought at Kernwick. Did they not say?
I'll see Alfred now.
What is it?
Nothing. I'm sure that cannot be resolved given time.
Think. Don't kick off. Don't kick off.
I cannot save you.
I fought Ubba man on man and I killed him. It was his axe against my sword. This sword! Is there any man here who'll deny it?
Be still. I have heard enough. You have said enough. This is not seemly. Now sheathe your sword and remember where you stand.
Lord, what I'm saying to you...
Yeah, this ain't the place or time, man. It's like he doesn't think sometimes. He just goes on just raw feelings and emotions and just acts. He doesn't think.
It does not matter a gnat's dick that you killed Ubba. What matters is that Otter the Younger has claimed the credit. Should his father die from his wounds, Otter becomes one of the richest men in Wessex.
I said it, didn't I?
The sun now shines from Otter the Younger's arsehole, and it is blinding. You understand?
See, Uhtred is kind of like, he's like a wild dog that you've now brought into your home and you're trying to teach it to sit. and to eat from the bowl, and it's like it needs to learn the way of life in the home. You know what I mean? It's not wild anymore. Like, it needs to be tamed to a certain degree. You know what I mean? It's like he has to learn to play the game, if you get what I'm saying. Like, he needs to understand the system and the way the structure works, and working your way up and gaining favor. And I don't know how to play it.
I have known women, Lord. Lots and lots of women.
Lucky bugger.
I have lost count of the number of women I have had, but I know it is exactly half the number of tits I have caressed. No more servant girls in my bedchamber, Lord. Please, I beg you.
Otter is afraid that you will kill him.
Tell him I might. I need to find wealth. But here it's impossible. The Danes, they would see it and take it.
And that is what we do. We become Danes and we plunder.
What?
You're saying that we raid?
We find wealth and we take it. Do not say yes. Not yet. Think. But why should Otter be rewarded and not us?
Wow, okay. I'm shocked that it's actually him coming up with the idea.
How much is a tree like this worth? 8,
What?
9 shillings?
He's stealing.
I'm not certain, Lord.
How much does he pay you for my timber?
Lord, here's one tree.
How much does he pay you?
Lady, please.
How much does he pay you for my timber?
Uhtred, no!
You be quiet.
Wow.
That was justice.
Wow. Wow. Oh, man. I mean, he did warn him. He warned him earlier on, like, you take me for a fool one more time, I will kill you. Right? I think that's what he said. No, but he said, like, do it to me one more time and I will kill you. And it does kind of go back onto what I was saying about how he doesn't think. You know what I mean? It's like he just goes on just raw emotions. And I think I said it best earlier. He's like a wild dog that you've now brought into your home. You know what I mean? You've got other dogs that you've trained and they're loyal and obedient and they're great dogs. Now you have this wild one that keeps biting and chewing shit around the house. It keeps shitting anywhere it wants and keeps climbing up onto the table to get a plate, some food and shit. Like, it's not... I don't want to use the word tamed. You know, it's not like he has to become tamed. But it's like he has to learn. You know, he has to learn to go outside to shit. It's like he has to learn to eat from the bowl and this, that. Like, he has to learn to play the game. You know, and know that in England there's this kind of like system, a structure of like he wants land, he wants riches, he wants to get revenge on his uncle and take back God, what was it called? Bebenborn or something like that, right? The only way he's truly going to get that back is to learn the system, learn the way of English life, and try and become a part of it as much as he can. You know, having his son baptized would be a great way towards, like, same as like getting married in the first place. It was a good stepping stone up to getting to where he wants to go. And like I said, he was baptized twice. You know, one when he was born and then when he got renamed and he got put into the fucking barrel and shit. Like, he needs to be smarter. Basically, he needs to be smarter. Like, and Ubba's dead. What the fuck? I did not think they were going to take him out like that. I really didn't. Like I said earlier, I thought he was going to be like this long-lasting kind of enemy, this threat to King Alfred, this constant problem, keep pushing. At least for this season anyway. And when they first started like coming face to face and they went into the battle, I thought, okay, older Otter is going to come in with the fleet and kind of smash, and it'll kind of be like a little setup for a battle probably at the end of season 1. Like, okay, now we're going to have a proper battle. I got you down on your back, shield in your face. I defeated you, and the England forces came and saved you. Now there's no forces. Let's like build up a battle right at the end. You know what I mean? Because like they set it up in episode 1. You know, Ragnar's father, fuck me, mind gone blank. Like he said to Uhtred when Uhtred was a little kid, whatever you do, don't fight Ubba. You know, like Ubba's this beastie guy. And I think like if I was in charge of the writing and stuff, I probably would have had that battle where Uhtred lost. And like I said, the England forces came in and saved him. I think Ubba should have beat him. That would kind of set up the battle for the finale. You know what I mean? Like you ain't got no England forces to save you now, type of thing. And then that's when Uhtred finally defeats him. But to take him out in episode 5, that's kind of crazy, right? And as far as young Udder, whatever his name is, such a slimy little shit. Just the look on his face, it just irritates me, man. You know what I'm thinking though? Like I said it, right? Like he's now gone to Alfred and he's basically took all the glory and the land and the riches because he's more or less took over from his father now. But his father's still alive. He's just wounded. Like at first I thought, okay, don't let him die. But if they're gonna, okay, just from a writing standpoint, I think he's gonna survive. Because if we was really gonna have young Udder as being this little nasty thing, this snake in the grass whispering into Alfred's ear, then they would have killed off his father. But the fact that he's still alive, I'm thinking it's like, okay, maybe for like the next few episodes, we're just going to get a taste of young Udder manipulating the system, playing the game, and whispering in Alfred's ear and getting everyone to turn against Uhtred. And then his father, older Udder, is going to come back and kind of take back his place at the side of Alfred and like say to him, no, Uhtred was the one who took down Ubba and this, that, da-da-da. I think we're just going to get a taste of what things will be like if young Udder had that position. If you see what I mean, you know? And it goes back to what I said earlier. It's like now Uhtred has gained older Udder's like favour. Like you are a man of your word and you serve Alfred right, you know? But then at the same time, like Alfred is such a smart character, or he comes across that way. Like, does he truly think that young Udder was the one who took down Ubba? Like, seriously? Or maybe he's... It's like the saying, like, keep your friends close and your enemies even closer. Maybe Alfred kind of looks at young Udder as like a snake in the grass, but I would rather have you there so I can keep my eye on you. You know what I mean? Maybe that's it. Maybe he knows that Uhtred was the one who took down Ubba and there was victory there because of Uhtred. I don't know. Just sometimes I think that there's more going on in Alfred's head than he lets on. You know what I mean? If that makes any kind of sense. Okay, very quick, right? Because I want to try and like binge watch today. I want to just try and get in as much stuff as I can. Very quick though, is it Athelwald? That whole punishment scene with the dialogue, so damn good. So good. Like, I think, okay, I want to see more of him. Like, at first, I didn't really like him. I thought he would be trying to conspire against Uhtred with, like, young Udder, whatever. If you really think about it, like, Athelwald and Uhtred both have a lot in common. To a certain degree. Like, they've both had an uncle come along and take away, technically, what is rightfully theirs. You know, it is true, like, when he says, like he's the rightful king. Technically, he is meant to be king. He was next in line. But he's unfit. You know, that's the difference. Is Athelwald is he's unfit to be king. And especially now in this time period as well, where the Viking Danes are attacking, like, it's... Then again, like, even if they weren't, I don't think, like, Athelwald would make a great king. But it still don't change the fact that he is the rightful heir to the throne. You know, so him and Uhtred does have this, like, certain level of shit in common. And he is kind of like the comic relief. Like, let's be honest, like, that scene said it perfect. Like, he is kind of like the comedy relief. So I would like to see him become more of like an actual stronger character in the show. When they were talking, when Uhtred and I can't think of his fucking name. I'll put a screenshot there. When they were talking about going raiding, it cut to Athelwald like he was watching them, like he was overhearing like the conversation and everything. So I'm guessing he probably is going to tag along. I kind of hope he does. Like I kind of want him to become like a part of this circle around Uhtred of people that he can kind of trust, you know. And if he gets into that group, yes, there is the possibility that he could still be a snake working with Ada, but then he could also turn against Ada and have favor and loyalty with Uhtred and say, like, look, this is what Ada has been planning and blah, 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 blah. Like, I don't know. But just from the standpoint of writing, there's so much potential there, you know. But yeah, he's growing on me as a character. He's growing on me like one of them boils on his face. Right, I'm going to wrap this up because, like I said, I kind of want to binge watch today. So, yeah, man. Give this video a thumb up if you like it. Comment down below, let me know what you think. And subscribe if you haven't already, man. Alright? I've been SiTHFuRion. I'll catch you in the next one.